Passion. It's JeanetteKwakye, everybody.
Thank you very much, Martin. Yes, it is time to get your questions in for Martin. Send them over on X or on Threads. You can use the hashtag Martin Lewis, or you can email the team, martinlewis@itv.com. And always remember, if we don't use them tonight, we might use them in a future show. And as always, a huge welcome to our studio audience. Wave your wallets. It was very busy last week, wasn't it? We did 2 shows, one on energy and one on the budget. So here's a question that does both for you. It's coming from David. Now, following Martin's recommendation to fix on my energy on Tuesday, I immediately signed up to my provider's 14-month fix, the cheapest on the market. Does this mean I won't receive the £150, even though the Chancellor said everyone would get it?
In April, but now, with the changes in the budget, it's going to come down 5% cut coming in April after a 0.2% rise in January. The cheapest fix is 12% cheaper. So even if you didn't get telling them they need to give people the £150 saving on all tariffs. The question is how, whether they'll start bringing some tariffs in. I'm going to be talking to the energy companies about how it works, but I'm 99% you will get that 150. We're just not quite sure how at the moment, so watch this space.
OK, perfect. Thank you for that question, David. Right, so savings tonight. Let's kick you off with Sue. Sue's saying, I have 80k in a bank account.
Oh, no.
And I need to know where the best place is to put it for interest. I do not need to have instant access to it. Could you advise, please?
Don't put it in your bank account thing. So you should be able to add probably £4,000 a year, £3,800, but clear the debts for saving. And also, really important, because she says, I do not need to have instant access to it. If, in general, you would be better to invest it, not to save it. That's next week. For now, though, I'm just going to focus on the savings. I'm going to get you to put that question up later. Go to another cash ISA provider without any problems whatsoever.
Just before you go any further.
Good, because I need a sip of water.
OK, you take that water. We've just had this come in from Jane. So many questions like this, actually, Martin. Can you open a stocks and shares ISA using the full £8,000 amount and a cash ISA using the full £12,000, and then transfer your stocks and shares ISA to the cash ISA during the same tax year to get around the new cash ISA limit?
Isn't our Treasury just as clever? Because they have said, and this is they'll do it to consultation, but it's going to happen from 2027. You will not... Nice try, Jane, but no go, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Not going to work for Jane. OK, right, we've had this tweet come in from 40. Whoa, Martin, what is this? A charge on any interest paid on cash held in the stocks and shares or innovative finance ISA?
Yeah, that's why you're buying a new investment. But we don't know, because that's going to be up for consultation. But they're blocking that loophole as well. Do you understand what people say if you're under 65 from 2027, April 2027?
OK, 40 tried. Let's go to Steve. Steve's got this question here. He says, hi, Martin, great show. With the new ISA changes, can I still move funds from cash to stocks and shares?
You can move funds. If you're above that and out, then you need a cash ISA, because that will win.
OK, super. Right, I've got a couple of questions for you
here,
Martin. This one's coming in from Julienne. She's asking, I'm about to refix my ISA savings. I don't need the money, so is it best with the current markets to fix for 3 or 5 years?
The more you want certainty, the more you want to guarantee the interest rate you get, the more you should consider fixing. It's what everyone's saying, and interest rates go in and you're locked in at too low a rate.
OK, I know you want to talk about LISAs as well, and I've got a question here that's come in from Karen. Karen is saying, my son has just opened a LISA. Has he done the wrong thing? Absolutely not.
This is why I say you should open one. To get a pension, then you probably want an investment one.
OK. David, good morning. I know... Good morning? Oh, my goodness, let's start that again. Good evening! Good evening.
Savings bit.
OK. Thanks for your question, Dave. Now, Megan has been in touch as well. Final question. When is the maximum value of the property you can buy with a LISA likely to change? We're looking to buy a flat in the next year, but there's not many options in London due to the 450k limit. We're gutted. We're likely to lose a lot of our money.
I asked this. You've thought through yet?
OK, so we're going to keep with some questions on pensions. June's been in touch as well. June's asking, it was said on your show, the Chancellor said no one on full state pension would have to pay tax. I have the SERP's contribution on my pension, and this year was billed £71. Should I get this back? And if not, will I have to pay tax on my state pension next year? This is my only income.
Had quite a lot of people. It works yet. I don't believe the Chancellor knows how it works yet.
OK. Thanks, Martin. Well, coming up, your questions on salary plus Battle of the Baileys and free £225. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back to the Martin Lewis Money Show Live. Jeanette, what's been coming in?
Yeah, lots coming in. As usual, the team are going through all the questions, but Norman wants to know, will it no longer be worth paying more than £2,000 by salary sacrifice into my pension? So where should I put the money instead?
OK, there's been a lot of confusion on that. I mean, the answer is yes, it probably keep going on that one.
OK, brilliant. Also, Helen's been in touch as well, another one on salary sacrifice. I'm not sure I'm right, but I thought salary sacrifice could bring you below the tax thresholds so you could earn more interest on savings that are outside ISAs. Will this no longer be the case because you're no longer effective?
You could still continue to do that.
All right, let's take this question then from Dave. Dave is saying, currently I put 6% of my salary every month. My employer matches this with 15%. This is well over the new £2,000 tax allowance. Should I continue to put this amount into my pension, or are there now better options elsewhere to save for retirement?
What their plans might be.
But it isn't happening yet anyway. So, you know, we've got time to play all that through.
OK, let's get some news you can use. No, but it worked.
I decided to admit it.
You shouldn't have told us. OK, just very quickly, we've got this question that's come in from Simon. I'm looking to buy premium bonds. If I were to buy, say, a total of £10,000, is it best to buy the whole block or separates of £500 or £1,000?
There are a huge number of myths out there about premium bonds that people in different port, it does not matter. So you buy 10,000 in one go because that's administratively simple and it will have exactly the same chances. The reason some areas win more than others.
Thanks, Martin. Well, still to come, we move on to the state pension and will you pay tax on it? Plus salary sacrifice on private pensions. We'll see you after this.
Welcome back. We've been talking savings. We're also talking the budget, and I'm hoping to keep talking. I've got Lurgy and I'm a bit brain-frazzled, but hopefully the information's coming across.
Yeah, there is so much coming in on social media, but I've got this success from Donna, and it's come about the Help to Save scheme. Thank you, Martin. I received my savings of £2,400, and my last bonus is £600 this month. I'll be putting this into a savings account and carry on saving even more.
Well done.
I've now even recommended the Help to Save scheme to friends and family to help them save too.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, you can give that a round of applause. You'll be shocked to tell.
Nice.
No other form of saving comes close to beating it.
Awesome. Well done, Donna. Let's say good evening to Sophie on our virtual walls right behind you.
Hiya, Sophie. Thank you. My pleasure. And people read more on premium bonds because it's more complex than you think.
OK. Good luck, Sophie. Now, change of subject. We broke big news, didn't we, on the show last week about tax on state pensions. Lots of people have been getting in touch, including Kevin, with this question here. Following on from your show on Thursday, I've been trying to find out if a pensioner who receives a state pension and their other income is all tax-free, i.e. from ISAs or premium bonds, or under the savings allowance, will they have to pay more tax?
It's a really interesting question. It's actually two questions. Forgive me coming onto your stage. I've got Lurgy moved back. Right. So, look, ISAs are not taxable, so they won't count. They're not taxable. Premium bonds are not taxable. Under your savings allowance is taxable earnings, but you haven't turned over the allowance. So that's a slightly different category because you've got taxable earnings. The honest answer is we don't yet know how this will work. Now, let me explain the basic